Chartmaster FX. Before I publish some of the standard operating procedures such as the Big Five, which consist of the diamond, the Quasimodo, the SDE, the glow, the ignored, over, under, I've actually decided that before I publish those things, you need to understand some of the concepts that are actually the building blocks of our strategy. Hence, I've decided that I have to first present the maximum pain level. So the maximum pain level is one of the important aspects that every trader needs to know, because it is where all the tricks are played. So having a deeper understanding of this concept is going to make your trading easier, or your journey easier, as far as you are trying to think like an institutional trader. Because if you don't know the concept of the maximum pain level, it means that everything that we are going to be discussing is not going to make sense to you. So that's why I've decided that before I release any of those Big Five SOPs, you need to know what maximum pain level is. So we are going to define what is an MPL. An MPL is a trick that is played by the institutional traders to hunt stop losses of retail traders, or to entice breakout traders to open positions. In other words, an MPL is simply a fake out, where a decision is mainly to be made on the first time back of the price. In simple words, an MPL is a historical fake out that is a higher probability of holding the price on first time back. This makes the MPL one of the most powerful concepts in trading that every trader should know. So basically in this course, we are going to look at one RS, and we are going to look at two RS. So that does not mean that having MPLs of 3 RS or more, they are not valid. They are also valid. Once you spot those MPLs of 3 RS, you also need to take them into consideration, since they are also valid like others. But for the sake of our learning in this module, I've decided only to use the 1 RS and the 2 RS. So let's go to the types of MPLs. Let's go to the types of MPLs. And you know, when we are explaining things in Forex, it's good for you to picture in a diagram what we are really talking about, so that once you have that conception, it's going to help you to be able to spot those things in the live market. So basically we have 4 types of MPLs. We have the type 1, the type 2, the type 3, and the type 4. So basically these are actually categorized into 2, which is the 2 RS with fake out, and we have the 1 RS with fake out. So as you can see in our anatomy, for the first type, you can see that we have a line of resistance of 2 touches, and the price actually made a fake out. Once we have a fake out, then we can be able to draw our MPL zone. So that's qualified for the MPL type 1. Then we have MPL type 2, where we have a support of 2 touches, and the price makes a fake out. Once it does a fake out, then we can be able to draw our MPL zone. And for the 1 RS, we have type 3, where the price is dropping. And as the price is dropping, we can see that there is a high that is formulated there, and we see the break of the high. So now the price is creating a new higher high. So once we have those conditions, we can be able to draw our MPL zone. Then lastly, we have the type 4, where the price is coming from rally, then it creates a lower. So we have support there, then that support is broken, then the price creates a lower low. So once we see such conditions, then we can be able to draw our MPL zone. So this is not rocket science, guys, as you can see. Simply those are the MPLs. Wherever you hear us talking about MPLs, know that this is what we are talking about. So I've decided, guys, to present these things in a diagrammatic way so that it becomes easier for you to understand. So I want to do justice to you guys. If I can just leave it here, I think I will not have done justice. So we are going to go to our chart examples. Once you see chart examples, then it becomes more easier for you to be able to spot these things on the live market. For our first example, we are going to look at MPL type 1. So as you can see, guys, here we are on crash 1000 index on M30. So for our first example, to the left, you can see we have a resistance here of 2 touches and there was a fake out. Then you can be able to draw your MPL. Then to my right, we can see that we have a resistance there of 2 touches, then we have a fake out, then we can draw our MPL. So simply, guys, that's how you can be able to spot these MPLs on the live market. Now we go to example 2, MPL type 2. As you can see, guys, here we are on boom 1000 index H1. As you can see to my left, there is support of 2 touches and there is a fake out. Then we can draw our MPL zone. To my right here, you can see that we have a support of 2 touches and we have a fake out. Then we can be able to draw our MPL zone. So simply, that's how you can be able to identify these things on the live market. We go on to example number 3, which is MPL3. You can see, guys, here that we had a drop in price and we have a high that is created, then we have a higher high. Then we can see the second example, we have a drop in price, then the price forms a high, then we have a higher high, then we can draw our MPL. In example number 3, you can see we have a price that is dropping and we have a high, then we have a higher high. Example number 4, you can see that we have a drop in price, then we have a high, then we have a higher high. So basically, that's how we can be able to identify the MPL3. So this is my favorite, guys. This is my favorite. I just love such kind of MPLs. We go to example number 4, which is MPL4. As you can see, guys, here we are on step index M30. So the first example, we can see that we are in a rally, then we have a support that is there, and support is engulfed and there is a lower low there. That's the first example. In the second example, you can see we have a rally, then we have the support there, and the support is engulfed. Then we have a lower low, then we can draw our MPL. So basically, guys, this is how you can be able to spot these things on the live market. And for your practice, you can go to any commodity of your choice at any time frame. You can be able to spot the type 1, the the type 2, the type 3, the type 4. And I encourage you that in order for these things to sink in your subconscious mind, you need to have at least 5 flashcards for each of these types. So which means for type 1 you need to have 5 flashcards, for type 2 you need to have 5 flashcards, for type 3 you need to have 5 flashcards, then for type 4 you need to have 5 flashcards as well. So in order for you to grasp this concept, you need a total of 20 flashcards. If you can be able to do that, I can guarantee you that you have understand this concept. So guys, you need to understand this concept before we go to our big 5. Yeah, before we go to our big 5, guys, you need to understand these concepts, because once you don't understand them, then it means that for the big 5s, it's gonna be a problem to you guys. And I want us to start on a clean page. I want us to start together so that I don't left any of you behind. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe. Chatmaster signing out.